Have you ever stumbled upon an old coin and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? If you've got a 1980 Australia 20-cent coin lying around, you might be sitting on a gold mine. This seemingly ordinary piece of change is one of the most sought-after coins by collectors worldwide, and in this video, we're going to uncover its incredible history, why it's so valuable, and just how much you could sell it for. First, let's dive into the history of this legendary coin. The 1980 Australia 20-cent piece was minted during a time when the country was transitioning its currency system. Unlike other years, the 1980 edition had an unusually low mintage, making it one of the rarest coins in Australian decimal currency. The Royal Australian Mint produced very few of these coins, and many were lost or melted down over time, further increasing their scarcity. But why was the mintage so low? The reason lies in the economic conditions of the time. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Australia faced inflation and a shift in coin demand. The mint didn't need as many 20-cent coins in circulation, so they produced fewer. This decision, seemingly insignificant at the time, turned the 1980 20-cent coin into a numismatic legend. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so valuable. Rarity is the key factor in determining a coin's worth, and the 1980 20-cent piece is exceptionally rare. Unlike common coins that you can still find in your pocket change, this one is a true collector's item. Numismatists, coin experts, and investors are always on the hunt for this coin, driving up its market value significantly. But just how valuable is it? Well, depending on its condition, a 1980 Australia 20-cent coin can sell for anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 or even more. If you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a life-changing payday. Some rare variants, like those with unique mint errors or proof strikes, have sold for even higher prices at auctions. What makes this coin even more exciting is the growing demand among collectors. The coin market is booming, and rare pieces like the 1980 20-cent coin *** are becoming increasingly difficult to find. As more people learn about its rarity, the value continues to rise. This isn't just a coin, it's an investment. If you're lucky enough to own one, you might be wondering how to sell it for the highest price. The best way is to get it professionally graded by a reputable coin certification service like PCGS or NGC. A graded coin in excellent condition can fetch a premium price. Online auction sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and specialized coin dealers are great places to sell. But don't just take our word for it. Check out some real sales. In recent years, 1980 20-cent coins ** have sold for thousands of dollars. One particularly fine example, graded MS-65, near perfect condition, sold for over $7,500 at a prestigious coin auction. That's not pocket change, it's a small fortune. So, how can you tell if your coin is the real deal? Look for the year 1980 on the obverse, head side, and the platypus design on the reverse, tail side. Check for any signs of wear, as mint condition coins are the most valuable. If your coin looks brand new, you might have struck gold. Now, you might be thinking, is this too good to be true? Absolutely not. The 1980 Australia 20-cent coin is a certified numismatic treasure, and its value is well documented. Unlike fake internet scams, this coin's rarity is backed by decades of collector demand and verified sales records. If you've got one, don't let it go for cheap. Hold on to it, get it appraised, and wait for the right buyer. The coin market is always evolving, and as time goes on, this piece will only become more valuable. Imagine selling it a few years from now for double or even triple its current price. That's the power of rare coins. Still not convinced? Just look at the success stories. Ordinary people like you have discovered this coin in their old collections and made thousands overnight. It's not a myth, it's a real opportunity. So, start digging through your coin jars, ask your relatives, and check old savings. You never know where this hidden treasure might be waiting. In conclusion, the 1980 Australia 20-cent coin is one of the most valuable modern coins you can own. Its incredible rarity, historical significance, and booming collector demand make it a must-have for any serious numismatist. If you're lucky enough to have one, you could be looking at a 5-figure payday in the near future. So, what are you waiting for? Start searching, get your coin graded, and prepare to cash in on this numismatic gold mine. And if you've already found one, congratulations, you're holding a piece of history that could make you rich. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare treasure we talk about could be in your hands right now. Next up, have you ever held a coin in your hand and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? If you've got a 1981 Australia 20-cent coin, you might be sitting on a hidden gem that could skyrocket in value. This seemingly ordinary piece of change is quietly becoming one of the most talked about coins among collectors, and in this video, we're going to reveal why this coin is special, its fascinating history, and just how much it could be worth in the future. Buckle up, because this could be the financial opportunity of a lifetime. Let's start with the history of this intriguing coin. The 1981 Australia 20-cent piece was minted during a period of economic transition, a time when the Royal Australian Mint was adjusting its production based on demand. Unlike some other years, the mintage numbers for 1981 were not excessively high, which immediately makes this coin a candidate for future rarity. While it may not be as famous as the legendary 1966 wavy baseline 20-cent or the 1980 rarity, the 1981 edition has its own unique story that could lead to big money down the road. Now, you might be wondering, why would a 1981 coin become valuable? The answer lies in the world of numismatics, where scarcity drives value. Over time, coins get lost, damaged, or melted down, reducing the number of surviving specimens. If demand among collectors rises while supply remains limited, prices can explode. And that's exactly what could happen with the 1981 20-cent coin. Savvy investors are already keeping an eye on this piece, knowing that it could be the next big thing in coin collecting. But how much is it worth right now? While the 1981 20-cent coin isn't yet selling for astronomical sums like some of its rarer counterparts, high-grade uncirculated examples can already fetch $500 to $2,000 or more in today's market. That might not sound like a life-changing amount, but here's the exciting part. This is just the beginning. If this coin follows the trajectory of other rare Australian decimal coins, its value could multiply tenfold in the coming years. What's truly thrilling is the potential for this coin to become a future superstar. Remember, the 1966 wavy baseline 20-cent was once just another coin, until collectors realized its rarity, and prices soared into the thousands. The 1981 20-cent piece could be on the same path. As more people recognize its scarcity, the demand will rise, and so will its price. Imagine holding onto a coin that could one day be worth $1,000, $5,000, or even more. It's not just a fantasy, it's a real possibility. So, what should you do if you have one? First, check its condition. Coins in mint state, uncirculated, with no scratches, wear, or damage are the most valuable. If yours looks like it just came from the bank, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Next, consider getting it professionally graded by a top-tier service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin in a high grade will always sell for more than an ungraded one. Now, let's talk about the future. The coin market is heating up, with more investors turning to rare coins as a way to diversify their portfolios. Unlike stocks or cryptocurrencies, physical coins have intrinsic value and a limited supply, meaning their prices can only go up as demand increases. The 1981 20-cent coin is perfectly positioned to benefit from this trend. As more collectors compete for fewer available pieces, prices will climb. But don't just take our word for it. Look at the evidence. Other Australian decimal coins from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s have seen massive price surges in recent years. The $2,000 to $5,000 mule coin ***, for example, was once just $1. Now it sells $4,800 or more. The 1981 20-cent coin could follow the same explosive growth pattern. If you're thinking of selling, timing is everything. Right now, you could get a solid return, but holding on to it for a few more years could mean an even bigger payday. The key is patience. Rare coins are long-term investments, and the 1981 20-cent piece has all the makings of a future classic. Still not convinced? Think about this. Coin collecting is a global phenomenon, with buyers from the US, Europe, and Asia all competing for rare Australian pieces. As word spreads about the 1981 20-cent coin's potential, international interest could send prices through the roof. This isn't just a local treasure, it's a worldwide opportunity. So, where can you sell it for the best price? Online auction sites like eBay and Heritage Auctions are great places to start. Specialized coin dealers and numismatic fairs are also excellent options. The key is to market it properly, highlight its condition, rarity, and future potential to attract serious buyers willing to pay top dollar. In conclusion, the 1981 Australia 20-cent coin is a sleeper hit in the world of rare coins. While it may not be worth a fortune today, its future potential is enormous. With the right conditions, increasing demand, limited supply, and growing collector interest, this coin could become one of the most valuable modern Australian coins in existence. So, what are you waiting for? Check your coin jars, raid your grandparents' attic, and spread the word. This could be your ticket to a financial windfall. And if you've already got one, hold on to it tight, because its value is only going up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Who knows? The next coin we feature could be the one that makes you a millionaire. Next up, imagine holding a small piece of metal in your hand that could be worth thousands of dollars. That's exactly what you might have if you're lucky enough to own a 1982 Australia 20-cent coin. This seemingly ordinary coin is quietly becoming one of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic world, and today, we're going to uncover why collectors are going wild over it, how much it's worth right now, and why its value is destined to skyrocket in the coming years. Let's start with the fascinating history behind this coin. The 1982 20-cent piece was minted during a pivotal time in Australia's economic history. The early 1980s were marked by inflation and currency adjustments, leading the Royal Australian Mint to carefully control the production of coins. While millions of 20-cent coins were made in other years, the 1982 edition stands out because of its unique place in the timeline of Australia's decimal currency. Unlike the ultra-rare 1966 wavy baseline or the legendary 1980 20-cent coins, the 1982 version hasn't always been in the spotlight, but that's about to change. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin special? The answer lies in its scarcity and growing demand. While the mintage numbers for 1982 weren't as low as some other key years, high-grade, uncirculated examples are becoming increasingly hard to find. Over the decades, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or simply spent without a second thought. But now, collectors are realizing that the 1982 20-cent coin has the potential to become a major rarity, and they're scrambling to get their hands on it before prices explode. So, how much is it worth right now? If you've got a 1982 20-cent coin in average circulated condition, it might not be worth a fortune today, perhaps just a few dollars. But here's where things get exciting. If your coin is in mint state, uncirculated, condition, it could already be worth $500 to $1,000 or more. And if you're lucky enough to have a pristine, professionally graded example, the value could climb even higher. The key is to recognize that this coin is just beginning its journey to stardom in the collector's market. But why is this coin destined to become more valuable? The secret lies in the world of numismatic trends. Right now, collectors and investors are paying close attention to Australian decimal coins from the 1980s. As more people discover the potential of these coins, demand is rising, and when demand goes up while supply remains limited, prices soar. The 1982 20-cent coin is perfectly positioned to follow in the footsteps of other rare Australian coins that have seen their values multiply tenfold or more over time. Let's talk about who's buying this coin and why. Collectors worldwide, from Australia to the United States and Europe, are actively searching for high-quality examples of the 1982 20-cent piece. Some are drawn to its historical significance, while others see it as a smart investment. After all, rare coins have outperformed many traditional investments in recent years, and savvy buyers know that the 1982 coin could be the next big winner. Online auctions, coin shows, and private sales are buzzing with activity as more people realize the potential of this underrated gem. What's truly exciting is the future potential of this coin. While it might not be making headlines yet, the 1982 20-cent piece has all the ingredients to become a numismatic superstar. Think about it. As time passes, fewer high-grade examples will remain available, and the ones that do survive will become increasingly desirable. This is how coins that were once considered common transform into rare treasures worth small fortunes. The 1982 coin is on that exact path, and those who recognize its potential now stand to profit enormously in the years to come. If you're lucky enough to own one, here's what you should do next. First, examine your coin carefully. Look for any signs of wear. Coins in perfect, uncirculated condition are the most valuable. If your coin looks like it just came from the mint, you might be holding a future fortune. Next, consider getting it professionally graded by a top-tier service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin in a high grade will always command a premium price, and it could make the difference between selling for hundreds or potentially thousands of dollars down the line. Now, let's talk numbers. While the current value of a 1982 20-cent coin might seem modest, the future possibilities are staggering. If this coin follows the trajectory of other rare Australian decimal coins, we could see values reach $3,000, $5,000, or even more for the finest examples in the coming years. Remember, the 1966 wavy baseline 20-cent coin was once just spare change. Now it sells for thousands. The 1982 coin could be on the same path, and those who acquire it now will be the ones laughing all the way to the bank. Where can you sell this coin for the best price? Online marketplaces like eBay and heritage auctions are excellent places to start. Specialized coin dealers and numismatic conventions are also great options, especially if you have a high-grade example. The key is to present your coin in the best possible light, emphasizing its condition, rarity, and future potential to attract serious buyers willing to pay top dollar. But here's the most important thing: don't underestimate this coin. While it might not be the most famous rare Australian coin today, its story is just beginning. The 1982 20-cent piece is a sleeping giant in the world of numismatics, and those who recognize its value now will be the ones reaping the rewards in the future. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just stumbled upon this coin by chance, you could be holding a piece of history that's about to become incredibly valuable. In conclusion, the 1982 Australia 20-cent coin is a hidden treasure with enormous potential. Its historical significance, growing collector demand, and limited supply of high-grade examples make it a prime candidate for future value explosions. If you own one, hold on to it tightly. This coin could be your ticket to a numismatic windfall. And if you're just learning about it now, start your search today, because opportunities like this don't come around often. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Who knows? The next rare coin we feature could be the one that changes your life. Happy hunting, and may your 1982 20-cent coin bring you fortune beyond your wildest dreams.